Hello, beautiful souls. So glad you're here. Welcome back to my channel. Love, grow, live free. Wanted to let you know that you're on my mind every day. We're going to have a do-over. What I'd like to do is just wanted to let you know that you're on my mind every day, and I will be posting new videos. But I'd like to bring you videos. I have ideas. What would you like to hear about? My ideas are like, why did I name the channel Love, Grow, Live Free? How to change your mind to change your life. Other topics, bringing you thought leaders like Tom from Impact Theory, Joe Dispenza, Tony Robbins, Mel Robbins, all these people that each have a piece of the puzzle that if you want to change your life, it's totally possible. And I know this now because I've done it. I hope to help you transform your life like I was able to do. And I'm going to share with you how it was possible for me to do that. Who I learned from, what I learned, and I'm going to share it all with you. I hope to inspire you to reach for the stars, because in your heart of hearts, you know more is possible. More living, more thriving, more loving, more giving, more of everything. I attempted a live the other night. However, the power went out just as I was going to hit go live. And then as I was doing that, because I guess it had been some time since I'd done my last live, then it wouldn't connect. So I had to figure that out. Ended up being past the time I said I would be. So we're going to have a do-over. What I'd like to do is start doing a weekly live where we can just talk. Maybe I'll bring a topic of conversation, but I'd really like to know what days of the week work best for you. Comment below, please, down in the comment section. Would you guys be interested in seeing the rest of the video for the rest of my journey? I know the last one I did, I left off at the bridge. You know, overcoming fear, get down off the mountain, which still to this day is epic to me that I did that. But there's about 2 more weeks of journey, or we could just jump into things that I want to start talking about too, or maybe a combination of both. But I want to continue bringing you thought leaders. There's so many wonderful thought leaders. One thing in the future soon that I want to talk about is how to change your mind. And I don't mean like you wake up and like, oh, should I wear my hair up? Should I wear my hair down? What I want to do is explain to you and walk you through the process of how you can physically change your mind. You can change your mind physically. You can change the brain matter in there to where, here's one small example that I like to share. So if you've already heard it, forgive me, but I think it describes what I'm trying to say pretty well. I started listening to Joe Dispenza and Tony Robbins several years before my shift, my, change, moving to Cancun and all that. One thing that they said, and they both said it, you can actually change your brain matter. Every thought that we have creates like this corkscrew in the brain matter called like an engram. As we grow up and life happens, our mammalian brain remembers where these corkscrews are. When a similar event in the future happens, it automatically goes back to that engram. And that engram, depending on how many times you've experienced that thought or emotion or state, creates grooves like in a record. One time, if you touch your hand on a burner, ouch, it burns. Immediately an engram goes into your memory so that the next time that you see a burner, you go, oh, that could hurt if I touch it, so don't do that. Same thing with thoughts and ideas. When you have a thought, it goes to that engram, and then the emotions flood the body, which, by the way, another thing that I want to talk about is how addictive emotions can be. And I mean that as an addict, which is another video. I just have so many ideas to share with you. But my point is this, getting back to changing the brain matter. When you keep repeating the same thing, the same thoughts, it's because the record groove is playing. What I would do is I would take the key fob of my truck and I would try to enter my house with it, unlock the front door with it. And I would become verbally abusive with myself internally, and what a POS I am, how stupid, nobody likes me, I'm an idiot, and I could spiral into a depression practically. Because how could I be so stupid, right? But what would happen is, after listening to Joe Dispenza and Tony Robbins, is you learn that by awareness of these thoughts, because I did not stop trying to open the front door of my house with my key fob. I just didn't. The next time that it happened, I replaced that thought. It's the awareness. When you become aware of your thoughts becomes feelings, feelings become emotions. Those are the chemical responses within your body. You can change it like that. So I would start going to open the front door of my house with my key fob. And I would start with, "Oh my God, Sarah." But then I would stop and I would say, "There you go, being human again." And I would laugh it off, and then I'd go about my day. So it's just a simple illustration of how you can change your life by changing your mind. I do see the value in taking steps. Every decision, every thought, every choice builds on the last one and the ones before that. So I did not just wake up one morning and say, "Oh, I'm moving to Cancun," sold everything and got here within a day. This was a process. And that's another thing I wanted to do was make a video. It could be a longer one. I don't know if you guys would be open to watching a longer one. Could be 30, 45 minutes of just going through the process of all the steps that I took to get to where I'm at. Who I was, what happened, and who I am now. It's almost like a rebirth, really, in many ways. I akin it to that born again feeling. This week I just wanted to touch base. In the last couple of weeks I've done a lot of crewing for Tony Robbins events. And if you've ever experienced a Tony Robbins event, you know that they're very intense, and they're physically, mentally, spiritually demanding. And I don't mean demanding in a bad way. I mean demanding as in living your best life kind of thing. But being that I am still healing, it pushes me to my boundaries, which is a good thing because I need that in order to grow. But last month I crewed UPW, which is Unleash the Power Within. It took me 3 days to recover after. This week I'm going into crewing Life Mastery, which is all about health on every level. We're really looking forward to it, but it will take me a few days. After playing full out, it could, here's the thing. I say it's going to take me a few days to recover, but when I first did UPW in March of 21, which actually led me here to Cancun, it took me a week to recover. So last month when I did UPW, it only took me a few days. So this Life Mastery, who knows? Maybe I won't need any recovery time, but that is how much my health is improving, and My hair's a mess. I tried to style it. I'm gonna edit all that out. Anyway, so I'm hoping I don't have much recovery time. Anyway, I'm sending you each much love. This video is a little less dynamic, I guess, but more conversational. Because I just wanted to touch base with you and know that I'm thinking about you, and I'm sending you much love. Bye for now.